Right, so welcome back, and we will continue with our roundup sessions. So we had started talking about the application areas, and we had talked about customer satisfaction study. Let's now go on to talk about brand health. So what do I mean by brand health? Some people will call it brand standing. Some people will call it brand equity. Right? All this mean more or less the same thing. Brand standing, brand power, brand health, brand equity. I'm just used to the word brand health, so I'm using it. So let me ask you a question. I have not put on the mic, but it should be all right. How do you decide whether a baby is healthy, a newborn baby? Here, you need to speak into this, please. Loudly. Some babies look. Okay, then as soon as a baby is born, what is the first thing that they check?
They will cry.
Baby will cry. What does that show? It shows that the lungs are okay. What else will they look at? They look at the baby's weight, they look at the baby's height, then they'll say baby is normal. Right? Okay, for somebody like me, on the wrong side of 50, how do you decide if I'm in a good condition or good state of health or not?
My weight of that person.
My weight, okay.
His condition.
Health condition, like what?
Is that person's heart, lungs? Is that person's heart, lungs is okay or not?
Okay, heart and lungs. Blood pressure, cholesterol, sugar. My weight is 71 kilos. Is it good or bad? It's good. On what basis do you say that?
If the person is tall enough, we can measure the weight according to that.
So there's a range which is considered good. BMI. What does it stand for? Body mass index. I think it's body mass index, I'm not sure. It should be what? 18 to 24. Right? Excellent. So similarly, if you want to measure the health of a brand, there are certain metrics that we have. So what are those metrics? First is called awareness. You can leave it here. I'll put it on. I think I'm audible without it. In others. Can you see the pen? Sure. So the first is awareness. Okay. Next is share of behavior. Third is disposition. Fourth is positioning. So what is awareness? Are people aware of their brand? Okay, and within that we've got three elements. We have got top of mind, we have got unaided, and we have got after aiding. Right? So the brand that comes to your mind first, top of mind. If a large percentage of people say our brand is a top of mind brand, that means our brand is in a very good condition. If a large percentage of people say our brand is not first but second or third or fourth, without showing a list, that is also a good indication. If a large number of people say, at least after seeing the brand name, oh yes, I'm aware of this brand, that is after aiding we call it, that is still not too bad. But even after aiding, if people are not aware of the brand, that means they have no chance of buying it. Right? So here again there are some indicators. If after aiding, if our brand's awareness is less than 85%, that means a brand has not done a good job of communicating in the market. Because it seems that 15% definitely cannot buy that brand. If it is only 60%, after the 18, 40% of people simply can never buy the brand because they don't even know that the brand exists. How will they buy the brand? Right? Next is share of behavior. How many people have ever tried the brand? How many people are currently using the brand? Remember this, I might have mentioned it, I might be repeating myself. The job of marketing is to make a consumer try the brand. The job of the product is to make the consumer continue using the brand. I have to market in an effective way to make you first aware of the brand, then to make you think, oh, this is a good brand, and therefore I should try the brand. That's the job of marketing. After you have tried it once, however well I market, however much I advertise, however much of offers I give you, if the product doesn't meet your expectations, you will not buy it again. So it is a job of the product to retain the consumer. It is the job of marketing to attract the consumer for trial. So important measures are tried and currently using. Right? So we have two important ratios, trial by awareness. That is, among the people who are aware of the brand, what percentage has tried the brand? It's a good indication of the brand's capacity to attract consumers to try. Second important ratio is, among the people who have used the brand, what percentage of people have adopted the brand? What is adopted the brand? They feel, now it is my brand. I am a Medimix user. I am a Colgate user. I am a Halo shampoo user. I am a TVS scooty user. I have adopted the brand. That is my brand. You have a question? Yes. You want the mic?
They use the brand repeatedly.
Repeatedly, exactly. Retention, adoption, these words mean the same thing. Okay? So, the percentage of people who adopt the brand after they try is an indication of how well the product is able to retain consumers. If that percentage is low, it means people are trying but they are also going out, which means the brand will never succeed in the market. So these are two important ratios in brand. Okay? Important for every brand manager to track these ratios. And a brand health study should give the results of these ratios. What is disposition? Disposition is the correct marketing term for, when we say consumers prefer this brand, consumers like. Disposition is the correct technical marketing term. Do they have a good opinion about this brand? Do they feel like this is a good brand? Do they feel it is the best brand? Do they feel it is a brand that they should not buy, which means they reject the brand? Do they feel it is a brand for which they can even pay price premium, meaning even 10% extra they can pay? Do they feel that it is a brand that they have not tried before, but they want to try it? Right? So that is disposition, opinion about the brand. What is positioning? I'll give you the mic. Yes. Please speak it. Come closer and speak into it. I'll hold it for you, don't worry.
Where the brand stands in consumers' mind.
That is disposition. What is positioning?
Is it like we are making the target clients?
To some extent, positioning is the quality that the brand stands for in the consumer's mind. It is a quality that the brand stands for in the consumer's mind. So, for example, Lux has taken a position of beauty. Filmi sitaron ka sabun, right? Lux has taken a position of beauty. It is associated with beauty, right? Pepsi used to say choice of a new generation, right? I don't know, this maybe many years before you all went to school, but there was a campaign, choice of a new generation. Yeah, quite some time ago. Some other brands will talk about fun, Some other brands will say Apple is always about design excellence. Right? That's a position that they've taken. Sorry, innovation. Right? Some people will say, have you heard of a brand called Peter England? Peter England is a value for money position. It is a good quality ready-made brand, but not as expensive as Arrow or Van Heusen. Right? So it's a value for money position. Right? So you can take a position based on the kind of people you're talking to, or you have a positioning which is based on the qualities in the brand, the benefits that it's offering. So Dow, for example, is talking about moisturizing. That's the key benefit. So it could be based on the consumer benefit that they offer. It could be based on the kind of people they're talking to. It could be based on the price related to other brands. Right? Those are the various positionings that the brand can take. So our brand health study has to tell the brand manager where this brand stands vis-a-vis all the other brands in the market. Is it better than, where is it better than other brands? Where is it worse than other brands? Therefore, what needs to be done? Right? So many research companies will talk about something called the brand equity index. It is some mathematical formula which is a combination of all these things. Different companies will have different formulae, but concept is some equity index, which one number, which is a combination of all this awareness and behavior and positioning and disposition. Okay, these are always quantitative studies, never qualitative. Quantity, right? They always require large sample sizes. They require large sample sizes. And a company needs to do this kind of studies at least once a year so that you can see how things have changed from last time. The big multinational companies like Hindustan Lever and Unilever and others do it on a continual month-on-month basis. They keep doing it. Every month they want to see where the brand stands, and they do this worldwide. Okay, so far? Shall we go on to the next topic? Okay, I would like to pause here and then move on to the next topic. Is that okay?